Stake this time, a place in the last 8 of the Champions League, and it's hard to pick a winner. Tonight's hosts have been inconsistent of late, rarely reaching the exalted heights of late last season, while the same can be said of Chelsea. Excellent on occasion, maddeningly short of that. Up a calf injury in the first leg of the intermediate round against Monaco last month. Leads the attack and has scored 18 goals, including a hat-trick at Aston Villa in the Premier League, only which they just about managed to get through against Monaco, who have since beaten them in Ligue 1 in the most recent encounter. And away we go at the Parc des... Cucurella sending it back into Caicedo, who was just caught by Doué.
Yeah, big scream from Caicedo. Doué, the player that just...
Excellent form, the talk him being in the great traditions of Chelsea strikers, and he got a touch on the end of that one, but couldn't turn it home.
Well, he should have put a touch on it. That's a really good ball. PSG trying to play too much and too small.
And here comes Cole Palmer now for Chelsea. Gets his team a corner. Hakimi gets away from Enzo Fernandez, then challenges Marc Cucurella. The Spanish referee is going to bring the game back for the first challenge. And Dembele miscues, which enables Cucurella to get it clear, but it's fired in towards the Chelsea goalkeeper, and Jorgensen will be very relieved to have that in his gloves.
Well, football...
And it comes once more, and Safanov. Dembele. Good ball across, teed up, and into the back of the net. Brilliantly worked goal, Bradley Barcola. Paris Saint-Germain, the Champions League holders, take less than 10 minutes to go ahead in this round of 16 tie.
Well, you have to say it's very well worked. Get it out on the right-hand side. They've had a couple of crosses before that, but this is the one that makes it happen. Dembele, used to playing out in this sort of area. Certainly can. Player that loves to run with the ball.
Again, and PSG have brought their best, their A game with them tonight. Lovely ball by Palmer. Brilliant play. Collected here by Enzo Fernandez. Got underneath it. Goal kick.
That was good play from Chelsea, and that's one of the things we've already seen so far.
Dembele slamming the outside of the goal. And Paris Saint-Germain a whisker away from a 2-0 lead inside 15 minutes.
I wonder if the goalkeeper gets a touch.
Pedro Neto, and he should have the pace to get away from Marquinhos. It's Pedro Neto, and a double deflection, and Safanov pounces on it. Charles Neves away to the far side. And between them, we get back in the match on level terms. If you've joined our coverage a little late, Bradley Barcola with the goal in the 10th minute for Paris Saint-Germain. Not really sorted out yet, is it still? And Robert Sanchez dropped for the Villa game and left out tonight. Ball reclaimed, it's good. It's brilliantly done into João Pedro. Chance to advance, trying to place that one. Header clear, this time it was Nuno. Pedro Neto finding Cucurella. And the header is an easy save from João Pedro.
Well, I have to say that PSG are...
Problems for Chelsea to deal with here. It's Barcola. Dembele is just loitering on the edge of the box himself, and it was very nearly 2-0. Bradley Barcola was not far away from scoring his second goal of the opening 25 minutes here.
There's not much else he could do. There was nobody in front of him trying to bend it into that far corner.
Fernandez has gone wandering across towards the far side, and Fernandez sending it in to Malo Gusto. 1-1. Chelsea's French fullback scores in Paris to level the tie-up. Malo Gusto suddenly in acres of space at the Parc des Princes. And he made the most of it.
Well, you said it.
In the middle, Jean Neves up there. Zaire Emery in the box. Hakimi makes a run. The ball is rather forced back into a corner and forced into giving the ball away. Neto controlled. Lovely play. Bradley Barcola. Here's Caicedo. Dug out for Pedro Neto to chase, and Safanor. And Dembele scores! Sensational break from one end of the field to the other. There aren't too many like Dembele at his best in the global game, and he's just showed why there. Paris Saint-Germain's lead restored in this Champions League tie. 2-1.
I think they've looked very vulnerable to Chelsea's play at the other end.
Jorgensen's pass is collected by Caicedo, who gets the free kick. Referee well placed, just 10 yards away to see the challenge on it. Last couple of minutes of the first half, and Chelsea just can't get away from their own penalty area at the moment.
I don't think any of us saw that coming.
No chance of it.
He reverses the ball to Neto, but again Palmer might have been the better pass. It's pinballing around inside the...
Dan White's got to be on the centre circle, I really don't. They do it before the game as well.
Chelsea's French exact. The goalkeeper's a little bit more. Twisting and turning into space brilliantly, and then drawing the tackle which puts the ball out for a corner. Pedro Neto with Palmer in close attendance. Neto continues to run into the box. The ball at his feet, but we just don't want one of those to end up costing Chelsea dear. Pedro. Ecuadorian wrestling with the ball with a Brazilian. Step over by Dembele. Shifted wide out to Achraf Hakimi. His ball centrally is cut out by Chalobah and then turned away. Trying to escape past Chalobah. Gets into the penalty area. Still going Doué. And Chelsea do it. Paris Saint-Germain just starting to find their rhythm again. Handball against Zaire Emery. And charging towards Marquinhos. He's got round the outside of him. Chelsea needs someone to arrive. Enzo Fernandez is that man. Chelsea sensed an opportunity and they seized upon it. Neto brilliant to steal it. Enzo Fernandez superb in his execution of Chelsea's second. Got to leave here tonight with a positive result, and they go in search of maybe a third goal. Maybe that could lead out as Barcola takes the ball down beautifully. Looks to run at Malagusto. Fafana gets back there. Coutinho. Mendes tries to stop that from going out for a goal kick and didn't quite manage it. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Scalia makes a run. Fafana has got the call from the inside right channel. This is Hakimi. He's got Barcola waiting in the centre. Chelsea doing...
They want to poke the ball forward, and they just pinch it from them. Excellent defending as a team.
It's excellent work without the ball, isn't it? That Liam Rossigna certainly knew was going to be a big part of their game. And cause you harm. Fernandez, Semi Malulu. And the hunt is on. The PSG players just got a little bit more adrenaline. Oh, that's a mistake from Jurgensen. He's giving it away, and a chance for Coutinho now to lob the goalkeeper. Oh no! Well, they've been taking risks all night, and that one's backfired. And Chelsea have gifted PSG the lead back. It's been a week where goalkeepers have been in sharp focus. And tonight, I'm afraid, is going to be no different. Flag is going to go up here against Fernandez eventually, surely. The referees allow play on. Neto has found João Pedro, and the offside flag has gone up. João Pedro thought he'd scored for a moment, but in the initial move, it did look as if Enzo Fernandez was coming back from an steaming forward. The step over was by Neves. It's not going to reach Kvaratskhelia. Reece James, who can certainly provide that. And Liam Delap's first involvement is to run at the PSG defence. And he did have support to his left. Scalia trying to find a route to goal! Oh, and didn't he do that? Off the bench to produce a moment of magic and break Chelsea's hearts. Luis Enrique celebrates, but it's a moment of class from Scalia.
Pitch, but that's management. You go by your decisions there, and you can see just afterwards.
The problem though, because Hakimi is escaping. Nuno Mendes is at the far post. It's aimed in towards Scalia. It's gone under the goalkeeper, and in it's 5-2. Chelsea had a massive job on their hands moments ago. Now they've got a mountain to climb at Stamford Bridge.